The former president of the European Council, Donald Tusk, is staging a political comeback in his homeland, Poland. Tusk is taking over as leader of the main opposition party, the liberal Civic Platform. He wants to challenge Jaroslaw Kaczynski of the ruling right-wing Law and Justice Party in elections in 2 years' time. The government has clashed with Brussels over law reforms and LGBT and women's rights. And joining me now from Warsaw is DW correspondent Magdalena Gwóźdź-Palokat. Magdalena, thanks for being here. Donald Tusk is back. What does all this mean?
Well, we never know what it means, but we know he could be dangerous for the ruling party, for Jaroslaw Kaczynski, and we know that he has ambitions to win the next election, which will take place in 2 years in Poland. And his ambition is, for now, that, and it's clear he will fight Jaroslaw Kaczynski. That's his aim. If it's going to happen, we still have 2 years, so we have to look what's going to happen. But he came back, to his party. He came back to Civic Platform, which he co-founded 2 decades ago, and he feels like home here, which we could see today. He was very positive. He was very self-confident, and he said he will give courage to his party to win the next elections. Well, let's see.
Okay, so he's back in the game. What agenda does he have? How does he want to change the country?
Well, he did not say a lot today about his political agenda. He didn't talk about internal affairs and politics. But what he said, and what reminded me a little bit of Joe Biden, is that Poland needs to be back. He said also about himself, I'm 100% back, and Poland has to be also back. He said he would like to repair Poland's reputation in the world and re-establish Poland to be a respected country in the international area. So that's what we heard today from him. He didn't talk a lot about his political agenda, but it was, although this, a very strong sign that he is back.
Okay, he's back. He wants Poland to be back. Someone else who's back, as you know better than I, is Jaroslaw Kaczynski, re-elected as the leader of the governing right-wing populist Law and Justice Party. So who wins the fight between the two men?
That's a good question, but Donald Tusk is, I think, the only one now who could be really dangerous for Jaroslaw Kaczynski. And when we saw today Jaroslaw Kaczynski speaking and Donald Tusk speaking, normally all cameras would look at Jaroslaw Kaczynski, and today they changed their roles. So it seemed already today dangerous for Kaczynski. But as I said, we have 2 years, and we don't know what's going on with the economical situation, which looks quite good now. We don't know how the internal fights in the ruling Peace Party will develop, and it's hard to predict now. But once Donald Tusk already won an election against Kaczynski, that was 2007. So people who watch him now say maybe he could repeat it, but let's wait.
Okay, well, thank you for that insight, and we'll be, of course, watching that contest very closely. Magdalena Gwóźdź-Palokat in Warsaw, thanks so much for that insight on the return of Donald Tusk to Polish politics.